cheeky monkeys sitting in a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile. Can't catch me.
Hi everyone, Adam here, and welcome to Horror Down Under. This is a series where I take a look at Australian horror films. And today's movie is the 2007 Blackwater. And this stars Diana Glenn, Maeve Damodi, Andy Roedereder, and Ben Oxenbould. And this was directed by David Nerlich and Andrew Tralkaki. It's tells the story of Grace, her boyfriend Adam, and her younger sister Lee, who take a river tour down the mangroves, which is located in northern Australia. But disaster strikes when their boat is overturned by a crocodile, killing their guide and leaving Lee on top of the unturned boat. Grace and Adam head for a tree and climb up it. So Adam and Grace have to try and figure out a way how to get Lee off the boat, but the problem is, the rope seems to be caught under a log or something. So the characters have to find a way to rescue Lee and try to save themselves, which is pretty hard when they're being stalked by a crocodile. So they don't have many options. They either have to get to the boat and upturn it, or climb the trees, but whichever way they go, they're going to end up in the river, which is the last place they want to be. Yep, so this is a movie about characters stuck in a tree, and I know when I describe it like that, it doesn't sound very exciting, but it is quite tense, and it is well acted. And this is another movie where it's claimed it's based on true events, and once again, it's loosely based on true events. And the original event that this story is based on happened in 2003 with three young men just out having some fun quad biking when one of their friends is taken by a crocodile and the other two go up a tree and are relentlessly stalked by the crocodile. I'll leave a link to the article if you want to read about it in the description below. It's actually quite tragic. As for the crocodile effects, they apparently use very little CGI. Either they used real footage or practical effects, and I think that works pretty well. Which kind of gives it a sense of realism. Sometimes you can tell when a shark or a crocodile is CGI and kind of takes away from the realism. I mean, sometimes it works fine. Yeah, I mean, I was reading some other reviews of this before I watched it. Again, some people were saying the characters made some pretty silly choices, but I think if you're in a situation like this, you wouldn't be able to think straight either. I mean, there's not much depth to the characters, but you don't need them. They are likeable enough that you don't actually want anything to happen to them, which usually helps in a movie like this. There's also some good shots of the stillness of the water for a moment, and then you might see a ripple or a bubble, which really helps the tension. This is obviously a small budget movie, which I think works in its favour, because mainly there's only three main characters for the whole film. And for the little money they had, the special effects are pretty decent. I will say this though, it's not a roller coaster ride like the other two croc movies I did with Rogue and Dark Ages. This is more about, tension. Not that the other films didn't have tense moments. As for the directors, David Nerlich went on to do visual effects for probably my least favourite Australian movie I've done in this series, Road Train, aka Roadkill. If anyone saw that review, you remember I hated that movie so much. But I will admit the special effects were pretty good though. As for the other director, Andrew Tralkaki, I don't know if I'm saying that right, went on to do probably one of the best in this series, and he went on to direct the excellent The Reef. And you can see similarities in both movies with you know, the survivors stuck in a situation they're trying to get out of. So this is a pretty decent low-budget creature feature. Maybe not the best in the 3 crocodile movies I've done, but it still has some very good moments. Okay, let us know. Have you seen Dark Water? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Okay, I'm Adam. This has been Horror Down Under. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.